Welcome to Trust the Cones.
Hey guys, we got a quick Trust the Cones podcast for you today.
Yeah, coming out pretty quick with another one. So.
Yeah, no, this is kind of how we should be doing it. I think we're going to try to get to more frequent live streams and that. So really quick, a fun announcement. I'm going to start live streaming about Poké Draft once a week.
Nice.
It's probably not going to start this week. We're probably starting next week. I'll be covering the draft at that point. And then from there, just talking about the videos. And a few players have agreed to let me see their videos and watch them live for everyone.
That's awesome.
We're going to have special guests. Hopefully you can do it with us sometimes.
Yeah.
And then other times we're going to have different people in the Poké Draft community. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to do it. It gives me something to do like every Tuesday night or whatever.
Yeah.
And, so I'm very excited.
So how much did the rebalance affect Poké Draft?
I think we'll see. I'm of the belief it's hated a lot worse than everyone else's.
Yeah.
The thing I liked about Poké Draft was you had the depth of like bad Pokemon because your first ones didn't live that long, so you had to go all the way. And I think I look at like Rayquaza as the most blatant example. And Rayquaza versus Tangela was Rayquaza would do some damage, but then would die, and you have to have other things.
Yeah.
Now it's Rayquaza can do like 2/3 to 70% of the damage.
Wow.
So so it doesn't even matter what else you have. It really it lessens the importance of the deeper teams. So there's going to be more players in each division in the way that Pogoraids is doing it. So it'll be 10 people instead of 8. So it'll be deeper teams that way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if your best counter versus everything's going to live for a long time,
then you're set.
Yeah. So we'll see how it plays out. It's going to change the rankings for sure.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. How is it going to change the order people are going to draft things now?
Gengar becomes really, really good.
Yeah.
Breloom. You know how much I like Breloom already. Breloom's a monster now.
So, what's the deal with Mewtwo? Are they allowing Mewtwo in, or?
So what they do in that league is they split it, and they have Mewtwo and Mewtwo.
See, I disagree with that personally.
You like to have it?
I just think Mewtwo should be by itself. If you're lucky enough to get it in the draft, then you're lucky enough to get it in the draft.
That's my opinion too, because you're picking first and then not picking until 20th.
Yeah. So, that's just like any sports draft, Yeah. You get a superstar, good for you. You got the first pick of the draft.
Yeah, I fell on that side too. In my league that I did, the someone got Mewtwo and Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious if you think about it. Yeah. If they're a champ, you just sit there in confusion at the death. And, Mewtwo can't use Psychic. It's only the elemental moves. And then Mewtwo can use the original EX raid Mewtwo moves.
Okay.
It can use Hyper Beam.
Yeah. See, Pogoraids does a great job and everything. I think, me personally, I'm less likely to do a draft just because it's not local. I liked our local thing.
Yeah.
I know they're going to run, our local thing in there.
On Pogoraids, yeah.
I think I'm less inclined to do it, though, personally.
I'm actually not doing draft this round. This was a tough decision because I'm in the Champions division or whatever. So if I skip one, I got to start over.
Yeah.
But I found this particular run, I spent so much time looking for bosses and not playing. And when I'd find a raid, there'd be like 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
So there's so many times where I get one attempt and there's a bad dodge, and it's like, I got to go with it. I'd see it again, And
that was part of my frustration. Like, I wound up not submitting anything just because just time wise and being able to look for things. It makes it a lot more difficult.
Well, then stupid me, I lost my Grand Bowl.
Oh, jeez.
So I wasn't gonna win. In my division, Icy Quartz and Spark are two absolute elite raiders and really good Poké Drafters, and they dominated. And T-Tar was never gonna win, But I still would like to come in like 3rd or 4th or something, and I blew that when I lost my thing. So I'll submit my last 3 times. It's Gengar and 2 other things that I put up good times in Champ, I think.
Yeah.
Stuff I put up decent times against, but it's a shame that Poké Draft is the greatest format. I love it so much, but until Niantic gives us a map, I don't want to spend my time driving around when I play anymore. I want to be walking more, and
it's too much wasted time.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Exactly. And at least you can catch stuff while you're scouting and everything. But it's not how I want to play.
Yeah. With, the PokéNav app and things like that, if, people are posting raids and you can just go on there and look and you can see where it is, that helps a little bit. But
no one's posting random tier 3s.
Yeah, until people are using it consistently enough, then it's still difficult.
Yeah, so I'm very sad about it. So I'm not going to be playing this time, but I am going to be covering it. one of the things I'm going to try to do is pick some people's teams and raid with their teams if I see a boss. You know,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so at least keep myself involved somehow, and I'm really excited for the live stream. We've talked about it in like the Poke Draft management room, and everyone who knows about it seems pretty excited about it. So it should be a fun way to hang out at least. You know, so it's going to be on nights where you work. Usually submissions are like middle of the week.
Yeah.
But if we can ever get you here, we definitely got to do it.
Maybe if I get an early shift one day or something like that.
If timing works out, it'd be great.
Yeah.
CP rebalance in general, any thoughts?
I don't know how I feel about it yet. I hated seeing Blissey get killed like that.
Yeah.
My Chanseys and
things like that. Well, Chansey's your thing, and Chansey's legitimately not in the same universe.
I threw it in gyms all the time, and now it's just like not that great. I've still been putting it in gyms for now, though. But I mean, I feel like I'm going to be more inclined to put like Wobbuffets and things like that in. Yeah. So.
There's no reason to bury a Chansey anymore. So I used to like that. Like I'd sit there and bury it in the candy, and there's really no need for the candy anymore. Yep. So I've been putting in like stuff I need candy for, like Baggin all the time, Baggin family, Metagross family. I'm trying to max out a Metagross. I've been working on that. It just
it changed a lot.
Yeah,
it was cool to see like the Mewtwo's go up and things like that.
My front page is almost all Mewtwo now.
Yeah, I mean mine is too. I was surprised to see Groudon and Kyogre go down as much as they did as well too, and drop below. But I don't know. I don't really have too hard of feelings one way or the other, except that I am sad about Blissey and Chansey.
I have very strong feelings that I hate it.
Yeah.
I like that Breloom and Gengar get better.
Yes.
Because they last a lot longer. I like that Rayquaza gets better. These Pokemon I really like using, so it's cool to see them get better. I don't like the fact that raids in general get easier.
Yeah, everything's easier now with it.
Well, I mean, Jolteon is out now.
Yeah.
And remember how hard that was?
Yep.
That was legit, like challenging. Right?
I mean, I did it, but
and you had stuff like Julio doing with all dragons unboosted, and like really neat things like that. Yeah. And the reality is, what we're gonna do as a raiding community is still push the limits of what we can do, and try to do that. But it just, I'm surprised they're making the game so easy. Like the more they do that, the less you need the power creep stuff. And if you don't need power creep stuff, you don't need to raid more to pump it up, because you don't need to get all the balls, because you get a 5+4 friendship anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like they're trying to kill their own game. Like
they just want it to be for casuals. They want people to be able to come in and play right away and things like that.
And I'll be honest, they've made me a that casual at this point. It's just Double Dust, I went hard. You know, not as hard as the last time, but still, I mean, like multiple hours a day, and really like changing my routine around like getting dust, you know. But since that event ended, I barely played. Yeah. I mean, I missed my daily raid 1 out of 3 or 4 days, you know, where
I usually work it out that I still don't waste a pass. I think I've wasted 1 pass because I was sick.
Yeah.
But besides that, like if I don't do one day, then I make sure I do at least 1 the next day, and I carry that pass until I can do 2 in a day, like on a weekend or something like that. So I've been pretty good about that. I haven't wasted anything except, like I said, when I was sick.
Yesterday we were on a Game Press like conference call thing, and it was like 2 hours long. It was really fun, actually. Those guys are great.
Yeah, I missed out.
I drove around for the whole 2 hours, and I was on the part of the Meltan task, which we'll get to in a few minutes, where it says, you know, battle in a raid twice. Yeah. And I couldn't find the raid.
Wow.
It was like Giratitas or eggs that were like an hour later. Oh, man. You know, and it just over and over again. It was very, very... It's like, I guess people weren't playing because I kept triggering raids. Yeah. So it would be like 59:30 on the clock, and it was like, I don't want to be out in an hour. I want to raid now. Yep. So that was a big letdown. I eventually did find the Shinx, which was nice.
That's always
got a 96, so that was exciting. I did Jolteon too.
Nice.
Yeah. But the fun of Jolteon is gone.
It's gone, just
went
easy.
from being the best. So I'm anti-rebalance, but I think that I'll get over it at some point and just enjoy the game.
Just figure out different ways to
enjoy it. I mean, now we can do more stuff, you know, and like the tier... I don't like the Lugia when you have 3 with 8 people. Yeah. Not now, obviously, but how it was before. Like, I much prefer smaller groups. And even if you're in a large group of people, like still raiding with just a couple people. And, we can go back to doing that again. Yeah. It'll be nice.
It just makes it easier to coordinate as well, too, because you don't need as many people.
Right.
So.
But on downside, I feel like seeing announcements are way down. So I don't actually, I'm not in the Discord much anymore, but I have the app that has the PokeNav you just talked about a minute ago. PokeNav's like our unofficial official sponsor for what it's worth, but no one's posting rates.
Yeah.
Because the reality is, if you're in a car with 3 or 4 people, you can do it, and there's no reason to post it and look for help anymore. Yeah. So it really sucks, because there's a lot of people who
are missing out on things because they don't have those groups.
And that's not like an our community thing. That's a Pokemon
everywhere.
Go thing. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes long term. This new batch of bosses is horrible.
Yeah, I no interest in like anything.
The only thing
I'll do Shinx, and then I've done the other Weasel or whatever it is, and
I only did the one with you that one day. It was last week. It's the only one I've seen.
I've done a few. Just getting enough candy because I haven't seen it in the wild. It is wild. I just haven't seen it.
My alt had to do the electric type.
Oh, okay.
How's it called?
The
Magnemite.
Magnemite?
No, Magnemite.
Oh, okay.
I did the level 1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was the best thing I saw.
That's so funny. Well, it's shiny chance now. So
it is, and the shiny looks cool. I can tell the difference. It's always a big plus.
Yeah.
Wifey got a shiny yesterday, a shiny Magnemite.
Really? That's awesome.
I was very jealous. I don't have one. I have gotten a shiny Eevee during this event.
I got a shiny Eevee. That's the only thing I've gotten. I know people have been getting shinies like crazy, just not me.
It seems like there are a lot of opportunities right now. The rate ships seem like they're higher. I've seen a lot of people getting Pikachus and stuff.
Which, granted, I don't really care if I got a Pikachu or not.
No, not in the least.
I don't want the Eevee either, but I was like, oh, look, another Eevee. I mean, I got 20-some on the Eevee weekend. So.
I can't make myself to delete them. I feel like I want to trade them with someone.
I have them all still, too. Yeah. I haven't deleted any, so.
We should re-roll one when we're done.
We can trying to think if I have any trades to do today. I could probably do one.
Yeah. It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Let's go to Sinnoh Stone, because I know a lot of people have questions about that. So
I've got one.
Yeah, me too.
I still haven't used it.
Me neither.
I don't know what I want to use it on yet.
I think that the biggest mistake you could make right now is rushing to use it on something.
Yeah.
Because we're getting a new boss next week, and if it's like Heatran, we're all going to be mad we didn't get Hyperion.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like...
I mean, I feel like that's probably the best one to do, just because it'll be the most useful out of all of them. I think
Electivire is the best. I mean, Electivire is flat out awesome. Yeah. It's better than Raikou.
Yeah.
Like, it's really good. I mean, it's kind of like Machamp Braylon, but the difference is less so that, like, it's almost like Electivire is better.
Yeah.
It's really... I think if you're speed rating, Electivire is going to be the one you want a little bit more. But the downside is... there's no reason to use it until Gen 5.
Yeah.
So it's like you can evolve it away, but it's going to sit in your box and do nothing.
Yep.
And then Weavile is the #1 ice right now, which is great, but it's going to get outclassed by Mamoswine in a couple days. And it's a good dark type, good dark DPS, but it's not that much better than T-Tar. You already have max T-Tars or pump T-Tars.
Yep.
And then if people are using ghost attackers, they're usually using Gengar, which is very plentiful.
Yeah.
So it's like... Dark and Ghost, you're all fighting the same weakness.
Yeah.
So it's like you're going to use the Mewtwo's and the Gengar instead. So that
just gives you another unique Pokemon to use at that point. But
right. Well, and it's if you happen to be fighting Executor, it just destroys it right now. So that's pretty funny. But so that's probably the one I would do if I had to do one today, gun to my head, I would do that one. Roserade is awesome. I'm butchering these names probably. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know Pokemon Giants. But you guys know what I mean. Roserade, it's like the best grass and the best poison and still not good.
Yeah.
Like, it's not actually the best grass. Probably depends on how you look at it. But
nothing's better than Venusaur.
You know, I love the 2-bar charge of Frenzy Plant.
Yeah.
And when you have something as fragile as Rose and it has Solar Beam, it sucks.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to lose a lot of energy when that happens. Which stinks. I love it. I think it's a really cool Pokemon.
I got shinies, so...
Yeah, well, I have like 6 over 98 or something. Yeah. I've done really good with
I don't have good ones. I have a couple that I'll probably re-roll, so...
I have a lot to re-roll, too. I can do at some point, but... So, yeah, so I would say the #1 priority for me for Sinnoh Stones is wait.
Yep.
And if you can't wait, then do whatever fills out your team.
Yep.
So if you don't have electric attackers, then go Electivire. If you want a really good defender, you go Togekiss.
I mean, I know a lot of people are just... doing ones that they like as well, too.
Oh, yeah, which is great. Or even Shiny Hundo or whatever.
Exactly, yep.
Like, Honchkrow is useless, I think. I don't think unless you're doing like some unique challenge, you're almost never going to use it or draft or something. So that's one that I'll be in no rush to evolve. But if I had a perfect Shiny, then all of a sudden, like,
That's top of your list.
Yeah, it would be done already. So
yep.
I got my thing on Thursday morning, and I still haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I got mine. Now. I got mine. I guess Friday.
Yeah.
And just sitting there.
It's funny. Like I'm so impatient usually, and I've been good about this one.
Yeah, I there's a lot of things I haven't evolved yet that I can evolve and things like that. So I'm just being very patient. I'm in no rush.
Well, I mean, this community day is always a thing. So it's like, do you want to get Rhyperior now? I mean, I have like a lot of hundos and 98s of that.
Yeah.
Like, do I want to do it now, or do I want to wait until it gets like a better ground move?
Yeah.
You know? And
if it does ever.
It doesn't have it shiny yet. I think it's getting community day at some point.
Could be.
I could see.
I mean, they're going to run out of things to do community days for eventually,
right.
So
right.
Random things will have to take over.
We're short on time, so let's pop over to Meltan.
Yeah.
So that's a cool quest. I like it.
It's fun. Yeah.
Where are you at?
I think stage 4.
Me too.
Yeah, 4 of 9.
Yeah, same place.
Yeah.
I like the variety of different things you have to do. I like it. Nothing like artificially increases the time.
Yeah. I like that the quests are out now for the Ditto, so it made that a lot easier.
I know.
But then it was like making me like, all right, I normally get rid of excellent throw things just because I'm impatient and I like, get frustrated. But then I was like, I'm gonna keep one of these and I'm gonna get an excellent throw. And some of the things I've gotten excellent throws on, I was like, go me. Like, yeah, it's
when
always
you
a good feeling.
try for an excellent, you can hit a lot more than you think you can.
Yeah. I hit on the few that I did, I hit one on a Bulbasaur.
Nice.
I hit one on a rat, which I never hit the rats. Except the funny thing is, to get my Ditto for Mew, that's what I hit it on, was a rat. It's like the ones you least think you're gonna get it on that you hit it on. It's always fun.
I hit it on Caterpie the other day. It was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I liked it on that one. There's enough Tauros around that I've been cheating every once in a while and using those instead.
True.
It's been partly cloudy here, so. Yeah, I think it's a good quest. I'm in no super rush to finish. There are a couple quests towards the end that involve like catching Anorith and stuff, which
they made it pretty easy because they're spawning everywhere.
But if you don't get there in time, it's the only downside.
Yeah.
But it's in nests. Everything you need later in the thing nests, so it's not the end of the world. And if I get Meltan in 3 or 4 weeks instead of 1 week, I don't care.
I mean, I can also cheat a little bit because I have my Switch.
You're right.
So I can get Meltan right now if I wanted to.
Bill got Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu?
I got Eevee,
Okay.
just because when I bought the bundle, Pikachu was sold out already, so I got Eevee.
I would have gotten Eevee if I only picked one.
Yeah.
I wavered on it and decided not to buy it, but we're gonna do, and the next time we get together, it'll probably be a live stream on Sunday. We're gonna talk about that
game a little bit more. Yeah, I literally just started playing it today. I think I have like 10-15 minutes into it, so I don't really have much to talk about. So.
We'll talk about like what you think of it as a game, and then the interaction with it and go. And I want a Pokeball Plus review. Yeah, that's what I'm excited.
I will let you know. I got to get it connected first. I haven't even done that yet, so we'll have a lot more to talk about on our live stream. So
this event right now, I would say if you're a newer player or casual player or whatnot, get those Eevees. I mean, they're everywhere. Take advantage of it.
That's one I caught 100% Eevee in the city last night. I was just checking it and I was like, no way.
What are you gonna use it for?
Probably Glaceon. One of the new ones. I'm not sure, but I was like, really? That's awesome. Yeah. Like I was super pumped about that.
It's really fun.
So
I've caught a couple like high 90s recently.
Yeah. But I hatched a 98 the other day too, so I have a 98 and a Honda just sitting there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
We've had partly cloudy, so really you're finding like level 30 plus Eevees all the time, and they're so huge now with the Rebalance.
I've actually had like a level 34 98 Eevee that I've been holding on to since like last year.
That's awesome. So you can use it for something.
Yeah. So pretty exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm prepared for Eevees, the evolutions.
I would say that's the one thing of the event that I'd be excited about.
Yeah.
I'm sad about the raids being easier because the whole next week with Eevee raids is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Like to have all the evolutions.
Yeah.
But it's going to be easy.
Yeah.
So I think I'll have the fun out of it. But I'm going to rate it Espeon and Umbreon.
I still don't like T-Tar not being around.
Hopefully it comes back soon.
It has to come back. It's they lose so much taking that out of raids.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why they only run 3 3s right now. That's odd.
Yeah, I don't know.
And one of them's Skarmory. Like, I almost
you need those steel types.
Maybe that's all. Yeah, I guess that's to go with the event.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it at first. Like I was so blind. I was like, Magnetic and Marie, what do these have in common?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, duh.
Yeah.
Should have been easier. Adventure Sync, you doing well with that?
I did. I mean, I get 50 every week, except last week I just missed it, and like it's because I was sick those 2 days. I didn't leave the house. Like I was really not feeling well, so I was really disappointed. This week I did things a little bit differently though, because I really want to get a shot at those eggs. Yeah. So Saturday night I opened up all my gifts, filled everything with eggs as much as possible, and then Sunday morning I opened up all my eggs so I could just hatch all day. Yeah. That way I'm not gonna spin anything, make sure I get no eggs. Nice. That way when I, tomorrow morning I wake up, open it, get those chance at those eggs.
So I play Monday mornings always, so I had the time before that. Yeah. But I'm not hitting it this week. We had a big rainstorm and a big snowstorm. Okay. So because of the combination of both, I didn't get to walk at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll hit 25.
I had 2 days where we walked a decent amount, so I did good there. But really, what it is for me is my drift at work. Yeah. It's really not fair. Like I'm at 61.3.
And you haven't walked anywhere near that.
No way.
And you get a bunch of balls.
I get at least 10 a day at work.
I was so mad. So I got 50 last week, and I got the reward, and I got no rare candy and no eggs. Oh, that's so. And I had 3 egg slots open. Yeah, I was all ready for it, and I haven't hatched either of the 10Ks yet. The new 10Ks. Neither have I. So I was like, this is my time. This is the moment, and
yeah, that's why this week I was like dumb about it. I was like, I don't care about eggs, and then I was like, oh wait, they're guaranteed either this or this if you get the egg. All right, this week I'm doing it right. Yeah. I'm gonna be prepared. So far I have 3 open slots. So as long as I don't spin too much crazy stuff on the way home,
should be fine.
I should be good.
Maybe you hatch a little bit more on the way home too.
Yeah.
What was I gonna ramble about? It was you saw the egg pools have changed a little bit?
I didn't actually.
All right, so we got babies and 2Ks right now for the not babies.
The
Gen 4
Gen
evolves.
4 evolves. Yeah, I did see that.
So that's been going on for, I guess it's a 2-week span it goes for. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's something.
I did see the 7Ks have the babies now.
7Ks have babies, but they also have Snorlax is there.
Really?
Chansey is there. A few other things. I honestly don't remember all of them.
I didn't see that actually.
Yeah. Interesting. It's like all the 10K stuff that I don't want anymore, it seems to now be in 7Ks. So that's exciting. I don't have to open 7Ks.
I like the babies in 7Ks though, but it kind of like, I actually don't like that they have that other stuff in there, because then it's going to lower my chance of getting the babies, which I
think for new players, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Because you can go after the Chansey and the Snorlax. Yeah. Especially before...
I actually hatched 2 Chansey today.
So. Nice.
Yeah.
I guess, no, it's not nice.
I still want a lucky Chansey, so it's nice having a Chansey to be able to trade somebody for a Chansey.
I'll save on mine for you when I get them.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's like the one lucky I want. Because I don't really care about lucky.
I was in Princeton
Ditto today. And Chansey are the ones that I want.
My friend and I were walking around Princeton, and I got the hatch 5 eggs. Oh, and I deleted it immediately.
See, I would have kept it.
Oh, it's not...
Well, you don't incubate eggs as often normally anyway.
Oh, right now I'm doing...
Well, right now you are, but normally...
No, right now I'm doing one at a time.
Oh, so yeah, exactly.
During Stardust,
that would take forever, so...
Yeah, well, 10 kilometers. 2Ks are coming frequently enough. Okay. But still, it's like, just not worth it. I'd rather do quests.
Makes sense.
Well, I don't like the quests that much right now.
Yeah, they're not as good.
Because I feel like there's a lot of excellent throw-ins, even for dust and stuff. Yeah. And then, hatch 2 eggs for, is that Scyther?
Yeah.
No, hatch 2 eggs is Aerodactyl.
Hatch 2 eggs is Aerodactyl.
And evolve
which I don't even need anymore, because I got my shiny.
No, you need one for the quest.
What do you need an Aerodactyl for?
It's you need to evolve. You need to catch an Aerodactyl as part of the Meltan.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the later stages.
All right. Well,
so I banked one.
I'll have to bank one. Yeah.
Banked a few probably at this point, but definitely banked one.
Interesting.
And then evolve 2 for a Scyther.
Yeah. But you need the Scyther to evolve a Scyther.
Yeah, it's a later step.
Everything's for the quest. So.
Scyther has been shoved down our throat lately.
Yeah.
It really... I think it's a good Pokemon. I think the bug types are underrated, especially if you play in rain. Yeah. But it's just really been... Bug month has really been Scyther month for me.
It's true.
Like, I don't know if it's like that in other biomes or whatnot, but we had the one windy day where that makes sense. Yeah. But the rest of it, it's still...
Yeah, it's been out there a lot.
I don't know. And I think I'm currently the world record holder in Togetic.
Very nice.
Yeah, we did, it was snowy. We got a big snowstorm the other day. But in-game, it was snowy for the 2 hours before the snow started. And then once it became snowy, it became cloudy.
That's funny.
But me and Pips got together and then went out and we beat the old time by like 12 or 13 seconds. And that was just because rebalance, you know?
The rebalance made such a big difference.
And that was one where we're not supposed to because the special defense doesn't change or anything. But it's still just the not dying and energy saving and stuff really goes a long way.
I still haven't done one. It's not that I'm against it, just haven't seen one really to do it.
You have to see one, and you have to be with someone who has
the right stuff. Yeah.
This is a quick podcast.
Yeah, it was.
I liked it.
All right, well, I guess we'll head out of here. We'll talk to you guys very soon. Our plan, like I said, is for next Sunday.
Yeah, we're aiming for a live stream next Sunday with some surprises.
Yeah.
Or not surprises if you have heard me
kept
talk
up with
about
us.
for 2 years.
Yeah.
So, it should be fun.
As always, we appreciate you listening, and we'll talk to you very soon.
Bye, guys.